Hi, my name's Nathan Dunn. I'm a videographer from the small state of Vermont. My goal is to work with a team to create and produce full scale movie productions. I desire a position as either director, first assistant director, or director of photography. Growing up in the state of Vermont, I spent most of my summers as a hiking guide and my winters on snowboard. The first thing I remember was filming my friends skateboarding. I attended a vocational school to further my skills and then got a bachelor's from Castleton University. After graduating, I found that jobs in my field were far and few between. I mostly did short form advertising, but was not very passionate about it. Vermont didn't have enough industry, so I decided to pack up and attend Full Sail University. In his book titled Mastery, David Green accounts the early life of Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart and his journey to becoming one of the most famous composers of all time. Mozart proved at a young age that he was exceptionally gifted, but due to his father's oppression was forced to take a position as a court organist in performing pieces not to his liking. On page 15, in reference to Mozart, Green says, "Because the field we choose does not correspond with our deepest inclinations, we rarely find the fulfillment that we crave." Mozart left on a trip to Vienna and never returned, much to his father's dismay. He decided to leave everything behind to pursue his passion. I chose to talk about Mozart based on this decision. Though I didn't have an oppressive father, his story resonated with me. I wasn't feeling accomplished with the advertising content I was producing. I chose to leave my home and my family, who all live in the same town, and my steady job to pursue my passion. I knew this change would be outside of my comfort zone, but I knew it was necessary for my journey. If I could ask Mozart two questions, they would be as followed. Do you feel you've gained anything during the years before you left Vienna? I would ask this to gain insight on his social intelligence, particularly what Green refers to as fools suffered gladly. Mozart most likely had to put up with people he thought of as fools, and I want to know if he gained any experience from these interactions. How much value did you place in other people's values of you? One of Green's signs of social intelligence, the ability to see yourself as others see you. I'm curious if Mozart saw himself as a genius and master that other people saw. Did this change how he composed music? Out of the 7 deadly realities from Green's book, there's 2 that I need to be careful of. Rigidity. I've improved on this recently by making the choice to pursue my master's degree, but for a while I'd fallen into a routine. I was working seasonal jobs outside the industry, but it was the only way for me to have stability in Vermont. My jobs got me by, but deep down, I knew something had to change. My move to Florida to attend Full Sail was the end of that routine, overcoming my rigidity. Laziness. I've proven myself to be a hard worker throughout my job history. Whenever given a task, I put 100% into it. I have a tendency to slack off when I should be looking for ways to be productive. I need to improve this about myself so that way I can continue progressing even after I graduate. I hope this video gives you a better idea of who I am and what my ambitions are. Maybe even a few insights on personal development. If you need me on one of your next projects, feel free to reach out. Thanks.